tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A. And in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Pulls it in from the elbow. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Hero.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Siakam. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Highsmith grabs the board. Hero outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now here's Siakam. There's Nesmith with the 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Miami grabs the miss.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back. And that's a foolish pass. Plain and simple.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Siakam for 3. He drops it from range.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Here's Butler. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Butler can't get it to go. Indiana has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Halliburton on the wing. No one near him. Again, Indiana.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Adebayo from long range. Counted from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Here's Nembhard. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Siakam outside. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Well, some guys tend to shrink in big moments. Tyler Hero, not one of those guys, Steve.
He believes in himself, and this team believes in him. Whether it's a timely 3, drive to the bucket, draw and dish, Tyler Hero makes winning plays.
There's a screen by Turner. And the basket by Halliburton.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Adebayo, no good. Indiana has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And Siakam gets it to go. Siakam's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. Siakam with a screen on Rozier. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Halliburton against Butler. Now here's Halliburton. He's covered closely. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 6. Adebayo, a screen on Turner. Hero for three. On target from range.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Here's Neesmith, hounded by Rozier. Back to Halliburton. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 13.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Butler. Hero, screen on Halliburton. And here's Butler outside. Now Adebayo lets the three fly. Rebounded by Halliburton. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Turner passes to Siakam. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
BA, heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
To the middle. And Adebayo slams it in.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Turner, a screen on Butler. Halliburton, a pass to DeMar. And here's Siakam. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Highsmith. Outside for Butler. There's the triple. The Pacers pull it in. Pass to Neesmith. To get back on track. Nails it from 3. Neesmith's got 6 points.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Here's Rozier. Soft touch off the glass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rozier outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Highsmith. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Halliburton outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. This one for 3. Rebounded by Butler.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Turner, a screen on Rozier. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Pass to Highsmith. Adebayo sets a screen. And Turner with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. A line change here for Miami. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Robinson passes to Jovic. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton looking for an opening. There's a screen by Turner. A good look from Siakam. Love grabs the miss.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And here's Wright from the arc. That shot off. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front. They lead by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so
thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Smith out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's McConnell in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Toppin outside. Back to Mathurin. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Mathurin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. McConnell against Wright. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Smith with a screen on Wright. McConnell from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Here's the break. Here's Jaquez. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Picked by Smith. McDermott from outside. Love grabs the miss. The Heat with the lead. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Jaquez. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw no good. Walker, he's checked in for McDermott.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. McConnell against Wright.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Toppin. Not a lot of room inside.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Robinson against Matherin. Pass to Walker. Here's McConnell. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up. McConnell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Love passes to Jovic. There's a screen by Love. Drills it from deep. Jovic has got 11 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And they recover it.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Jaquez. Love a screen on Walker. Here's Jovic. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Shot's good by Matherin.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Jacks up a three. And Toppin pulls it down.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to bring.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. There's a screen by Toppin. Three-pointer Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Jaquez. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Smith with a screen on Wright. McConnell from outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That one's off.
At the line for the Pacers, Jalen Smith.
That one's no good. The Heat have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Robinson passes to Jovic. They set a pick. Fires for three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Jovic passes to Wright. Launches it from deep. Pass to Jovic from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Jovic has got 17.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And that's it for the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Picked by Smith for three. Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
The three is up. Here's Toppin. Back to Matherin. Fades away. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Smith with a screen on Hero. Three-pointer Matherin fires in the triple. Matherin's got 15 points in just the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
On the wing, Matherin. He's guarded by Hero. Outside Matherin. And he drives in. Clock at 6. Here's Walker. The shot's good.
The strength of Jarris Walker. I mean, bursting through the contact there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And again, Miami with a triple.
And if Adebayo starts hitting those, this offense immediately reaches another level.
Siakam outside. They set the pick. Fires the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Adebayo, a screen on Halliburton.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
To the inside. Rozier outside. The three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Siakam. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 6-point lead. Here's Butler. Oh, look at Butler going to work.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Siakam, no good. Miami has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Rozier. Back to Hero. Butler with the ball. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Pass to Nembhard. From downtown, sends it home from 3-point land.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Now here's Adebayo. Now Butler. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
I mean, he can do it all. Shoot, facilitate, great skills for the young Halliburton.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Rozier. Adebayo sets a screen, and it's Butler off the drive, and finished off by Adebayo.
Using his athleticism there, Bam Adebayo knows when to go get an alley-oop.
So the Heat win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
See you next time.
You know what, Stan? Out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. DeRozan out there with Levine. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game, and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Here's Nesmith. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Caruso kicks the ball. Levine wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
This is something DeRozan does all too well. I mean, presses the issue, forces the issue, and then gets the defense to overcommit.
Bulls shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Halliburton drives in. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Nemhard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here is Halliburton to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
DeRozan a screen on Halliburton, and it's Ball penetrating, and that one is good. Ball's got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
On the wing, Levine shoots the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now, here is Halliburton. Passes it to Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Fires the 3. Caruso grabs the miss.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another 3.
3 points.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Nemhard with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
A second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark. Nemhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the second round, that's great value.
Here's Halliburton. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Turner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
Got that one up quick. Ball's got 11 points.
Hard not to respect the excellent decision-making. I mean, Ball enjoys exploiting the defense, especially in the pick and roll.
And Siakam throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Takes a three. The shot, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Nesmith. Offline with his three. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. 16-point lead. Caruso up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And DeMar DeRozan imposing his will on the offensive glass.
And a wide open look for Siakam. It's good from long range. He has 5.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Levine, a screen on Halliburton. In the corner, it's Levine. Here's Nesmith. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
They've got Siakam. He's out there with Nesmith. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation that they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Shot clock at 6. So the wing on the left. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to score.
My goodness. Halliburton highlight reeling for him tonight. Go ahead, young fella.
Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 10. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here come the Bulls. A wide open look here for Caruso. There is the open 3 to cap the break. Caruso's got his second basket of the night. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Here's the 3. Rebound collected by Levine. The Bulls leading by 13. DeRozan on the wing. Over Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the jam by Levine.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Halliburton against Caruso. To the paint. Here's Neesmith. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Neesmith has got his first basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Nemhard. He's covered by Ball. Halliburton for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
And, you know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Pacers trail by 12. Siakam passes to Halliburton. And here is Neesmith. Guarded by Levine. Turner with the screen. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Outside, Levine. Drives to the hoop. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Three-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 16 points.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Turner with the screen for Siakam. Halliburton with it. He's got 7. Chalk up 2 there. Halliburton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. You've got White. Williams is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Dosunmu in a 2-guard. For 3, Siakam. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
White, wide open, he fires. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Bulls lead by 20.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
White looking around, and it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Siakam a screen on White. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. 5 to shoot. Back to Halliburton. Takes the 3. it's all in by the Bulls.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Here's Nembhard. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. White against Siakam. Launches a three, and it's White missing. Pacers trail by 21. Siakam kicks to Turner. White against Halliburton. Back to Turner. Good D by Drummond.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Drummond sets the screen for White. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. White's got 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
And the all-around game of Siakam is so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Drummond with a screen on Halliburton. Over in the corner, Williams. And stolen by Siakam. Driving the lane. Misses in close. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. Another three for Chicago.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
White a screen. Lobs it up there for White.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Halliburton, that's good.
I like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's Dosunmu. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Nembhard's shot is good. And here is Dosunmu from downtown. Here's Green, and he converts the layup. Green's got 8 points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to skill.
Oh,
man!
What a finish!
And off contact. Levine showing you what he can do. The improved strength, making a big impact.
Outside Mathurin. Down low. Here's Smith. And Smith slams it home.
Terrific throwdown by Jalen Smith. He stuck it right to him that time.
Ball against McConnell. Here's Levine. 6 to shoot. Lobs it up for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Highlight reel material for sure. The defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
Count that one from Toppin.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
In the corner, it's Levine. Fires the three. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you throw it his way, and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
The pass to McConnell. Smith dishes to McDermott. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Passes it to Vucevic. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. And the Bulls another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Poked away, stolen by Ball. Jumps up, and Ball slams it in.
Hey, you got to give Ball credit. He's very good at using his length to poke balls away.
Mathurin finds McConnell. This one for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
DeRozan with a screen for Ball. And the Bulls another 3.
Boy, you got to respect the fire and the back-at-you mindset of Ball there. You sink one on us, I'm going to make you pay by sinking one on you.
Here's McDermott. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. McDermott's got his first bucket in this one. Ball surveying the defense. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. From outside, off the mark. The Pacers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Pass to Caruso. Beyond the arc, and the 3 ball is good.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lonzo Ball.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on this team.
And Toppin throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
The kick out to Ball. Caruso, a screen on McConnell. Clock at 6. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Caruso, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Oh my goodness.
Man. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
He kicks it to Toppin. Pass to McDermott. The tray. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The main weapon in McDermott's arsenal, so good at cashing in from behind the arc.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own fans. Thursday night, the best. Rivalry. Games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Alex Caruso. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Butler on the wing, driving in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
Caruso misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the Heat, another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Jaquez, that's good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Hero outside. Adebayo against Vucevic. From outside the arc. Adebayo, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Vucevic, a screen on Hero. And here's Caruso outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Here's Jaquez. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And there's Caruso. That one's good. On the assist by Vucevic.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan, a screen on right. There's Ball with a 3. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside, gets the board and the bucket.
Jaquez, that's good. Jaquez has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Butler. Misses the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Adebayo, no good. The Bulls on offense. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Caruso misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Wright. He takes it in. Caruso grabs the board.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Yep, that one's good. 10 points for him.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Hero for 3. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Hero for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
DeRozan, a screen on Butler. Here's LaVine for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Butler outside. Zach LaVine clears it away. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Bulls. And here's Caruso outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. The deep 3 from Hero. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Alex Caruso has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. He put together 10 points. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And so in the game for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Lets it go from deep. And Caruso, good for 3. Caruso's got 13 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Butler on the wing. From the arc. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Jimmy Butler taking it upon himself to get those 3 points back.
There's a screen. Here's Caruso. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. And he recovers it. Here's DeRozan. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
The 3 from Ball. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. They get it back. Adebayo sinks that one from the post.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Ball finds LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Butler. Here's LaVine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's a strong response from LaVine. You got to D him up from there.
The 3 is up. And Adebayo with the 3. Adebayo's got 8 points in the quarter. And with scoring on the rise, RJ, are today's defenders given enough leeway to do the job?
Oh, absolutely not. Nowadays, a lot of minor contact is whistled for a defensive foul. Everything is let's go to the monitor. Everything now is a flagrant one. So, look, defenses are operating at a very serious disadvantage.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That one drops for him.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
The Bulls with another miss.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Richardson. To the wing on the left. Love for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside, Williams. Drummond with the screen. Williams misses. The Heat with the lead. Outside Robinson. Launches a 3. Williams grabs the board. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Drummond, the screen on Richardson. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
And the basket by Highsmith.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside White. And it's Martin with the rebound. And for the Heat, they're shooting it at 52%. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Love passes to Martin. Puts up a deep three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Dosunmu, guarded by Richardson, and the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his first points of the game. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
We've got Kevin Love, Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Caleb Martin, and it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Chicago trailing here. Josh Richardson is a guy who helps you in a number of ways, RJ.
Yeah, he can defend, pass, and shoot, gives you veteran leadership, valuable part of the rotation.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Richardson, no good. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Highsmith. Outside Richardson. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Martin finds Love. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Green. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. White for 3. Drops in the 3. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Richardson, and the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Richardson.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And there's the screen. Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that one misses. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
That shot wide open. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
White against Richardson. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
White for 3. Sinks it from distance. White's got 9 points now in the second half.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Richardson, the pass to Martin. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. The open shot, White, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Martin, the pass to Love. Got a piece of it. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you gotta know where he is at all times, And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Williams with the screen, launches it. The offensive rebound. The kick out to White. Up and over Richardson. Off the left rim and out. The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Highsmith. Fires, hitting the triple. And it's now only a 5-point Chicago lead.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
White for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Gets the 3 to fall.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
They set the pick. White for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Puts up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
White, good.
3 points.
The Heat have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. For 3, Robinson. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago. White for 3. No good that time. Now here's Richardson. For 3, Robinson knocks down the long J. Robinson's got 9. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Bulls, Javonte Green out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Drummond to screen on Richardson. White uses the glass on the layup. White's got 25 points in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming. He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team up shoot at this point in time, triple team to do.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Hero, no good. Chicago leading. Ball passes to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. And Vucevic slams it in.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vucevic, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Count it. Good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Butler. Here's Levine for 3. Counted from distance. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And Levine takes a lot of 3s for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
And Chicago has possession. Ball with it. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. That 3's off the mark. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Here's Wright. Takes it inside. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has got 2 of 5 3s to go here in the 4th. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Picked by Vucevic. And DeMar DeRozan hits from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Adebayo, that's good.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Vucevic, a screen on right. Ball into the lane. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. 1:44 left in the game. The three ball. And the Heat, another three.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Levine with a screen on Hero. Caruso misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Over Butler. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Adebayo from long range. Offensive rebound. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Caruso, a screen on right. And again, no good by Chicago.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Jaquez. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Jaquez, no good.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Ball outside. DeRozan, a screen on Hero. Ball. 2 points. That one goes. And the Bulls lead by 7.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And talk about coming up clutch. This is why Bam gets the ball in these moments.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Caruso up top. Over Hero. Here's Vucevic. No good. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
To the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Neesmith. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Here's Nembhard. And Adebayo sends it back. The kick outside to Butler. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Well, never one to force up a three. Jimmy Butler judiciously will take a three-point opportunity. That is a nice delivery.
Now, here is Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Here's Neesmith. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Shots good by Hero.
Now, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
Now, here's Adebayo. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Puts it up. Knocks it loose. To the left side wing. Out to the wing. Here's Hackett. And the 3 off target. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Neesmith. Great D that time from Hero.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, let someone initiate and create for Jimmy. That's catch-and-shoot opportunity. That's a sweet spot.
Now, here is Halliburton. Plays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami leading by 9. Butler in the corner. There's a screen. Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez, covered by Siakam. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now Hero, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. There's the triple. Hero, no good. Pacers trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he lobs it up towards the rim.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Siakam misses.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, Hero. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Neesmith. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Neesmith has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Indiana. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Butler passes to Jaquez. Crafty move. Trips it home after the terrific move.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 13. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 slot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And that one's good. Right.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Halliburton on the wing. Outside Turner, the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Turner's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep, and his size really hard to guard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
A wide open look here for Wright. Off target from three-point range. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Siakam, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Here's Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler. There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
We are talking about an elite scorer. Jimmy Butler right now has every aspect of his game working.
And Halliburton slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Shot's good from Butler.
That's what you call rising to meet the challenge. Jimmy Butler never discouraged by contact.
Halliburton against Butler. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. From outside the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. And here is Butler. 15 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Good work defensively by Turner.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I'll tell you, so polished and so confident this close to the cup. Miles Turner doing work.
Good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Halliburton against Richardson. Puts up a deep 3. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Halliburton.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Shots good by Turner.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Martin. Robinson on the wing, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 6. From deep, and McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miami again turning it over.
Substitution for the Pacers, number 5, Jarris Walker.
Outside Mathurin lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat out front, leading by 3. And now we'll send it. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Indiana, T.J. McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Toppin. Then it's Walker, and it's Smith in at the 5 spot.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy, giving good coaching.
Popped up there for Love. It's stolen by Smith. McConnell against Richardson. McConnell passes to Smith. On the wing, Mathurin. 5 on the clock. Smith sets the pick for Mathurin. For the time, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Miami's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Richardson kicks to Robinson. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Indiana trailing here. Here's Walker. Here he goes. No good. That would have tied it. And Miami shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Our Heat leading by 5. Martin the pass to Richardson. Love with the screen on McConnell. Richardson gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. The Pacers shooting well, 50% from the floor. And then Toppin with the jam.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. Good, and McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, great answer by Benedict Mathurin. What a shot from distance.
Martin with it. Now Smith defending and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. For the tie. Smith with a screen on Richardson. And McConnell gets it to go.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Mathurin against Robinson. Pass to Richardson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hard not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson. Remember, he's a former second-round pick, but this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent two-way player.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Back to Toppin. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Robinson. Martin against Walker. Love with the screen for Martin. Drills it from outside. Martin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Smith with a screen on Robinson. And it's Mathurin missing. Miami leading by 5. Richardson outside. To the inside. Love. Pass to Highsmith. Robinson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Oh, good with the triple. Pacers trail by 8. Mathurin finds McConnell. And they get it. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Richardson outside. Back to Love. And the pass to Highsmith. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Heat lead by 8. And we've got more NBA action up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Jaquez in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Wright, the pass to Jaquez. Adebayo with the screen on Siakam. Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler with the ball, picked up by Turner. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is where Halliburton keeps you off balance. Defense never sure if he's going to make a pass. That time he up fakes you into a foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Heat with the ball. A 2-point game. Adebayo the screen. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 7th assist in the game.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Halliburton, that's good.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Lets it go from deep. And again, Miami with the triple. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And it's Butler missing. Pacers trail by 4. For 3, Siakam. And no good that time.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Butler on the wing, covered by Siakam. Butler sets a screen for Wright. Shot clock at 6. Back to Butler. For 3. Kept the line. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Man, terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Aston Emma. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Nemhard's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Butler deciding where to go with it. Right outside. Takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To tie it up. It's good from long range. Neesmith has got the game tied up here for Indiana.
That's an important shot right there, guys. I mean, he's produced from deep all game long.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one. We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
And there's the pass to Nemo. Tipped away and stolen by Wright. Passes to Butler. Halliburton with the steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Nemo. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Trains it from downtown.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
The drive by Siakam. Money.
We call patience, veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure, up pressure.
And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And a wide open look for Hero. And the Heat, another three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Right for three, off target. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They didn't make it. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
Coming up in the city of big shoulders, and a happy Thursday. All right. Folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And then Siakam with the jam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Now here's Ball. Caruso, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Ball. Shot from the low post is good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Turner, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Turner. 4-3. Drains the triple.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
They set the screen, and here's Caruso outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Again, Indiana.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. Add in his driving ability. Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
Here's Nembhard. Siakam with a screen on Levine. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Fires from deep. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Fades. And it's Indiana scoring again. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away, Great effort.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Now here's Siakam. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And Ball gets it to go.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Pass to Turner for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry. Keep your head on a swivel with DeRozan on the floor. He'll finish way up top with an alley-oop.
Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. The putback. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Ball against Halliburton. And there's a pick. Here's Caruso. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Calls for the screen. Caruso uses it to perfection.
Here's Halliburton with the drive. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Halliburton's got 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Caruso with the bucket.
When Caruso is out there, he's going to give you everything. Nice effort on the offensive glass.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers ending the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
They've got Lonzo Ball. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Levine in at the 3. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Nice shot by Turner.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. And the basket is good.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Siakam finds Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith. Shot clock at 6. Another one falls for Indiana.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Caruso, a screen on Halliburton. Here's DeRozan. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
I definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Now here's Siakam. He has 6. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Levine with a screen on Halliburton. Ball, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Indiana leading. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pick by Vucevic. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by Nesmith.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Siakam. Levine with a steal. Picked by Vucevic. There's the three. Unable to get that one. For Indiana, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Here's Nembhard. No good on the three. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Caruso, the pass to Levine. The three from Ball. And again, Chicago, no good. Takes a step back. Let's go with a three, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
A line change here for Chicago. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. White against Halliburton. From deep. Drummond grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Williams passes to Green. 1 minute left in the half. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Nembhard. 9 points in the game. And here's Siakam for 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I like the competitive spirit of Siakam. Seizing back momentum with a 3 of his own.
Here's White. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A new lineup here for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Mathurin. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
McConnell from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Good work there as it goes. Dosunmu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Now here's Mathurin. Takes a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Smith. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Toppin in at the 4. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Oh my, not just a good athlete, Andre is a freakish athlete. Something that really shines when he's creating highlights.
White against Toppin. McConnell with a double. On the wing, Green. He buries it from 3. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls on D. It's a 10-point game. No one covering. McConnell's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
White, good.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Pick by Smith for 3. Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
White with it, guarded by Smith. Here's Drummond. It's blocked. In transition, here they come. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, it's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place. Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. Knocked loose. McConnell with a steal. Toppin outside. Driving in. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The Pacers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Matherin. Again, Indiana.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Yep, that one goes.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
For 3, Matherin hits a 3-pointer. Matherin's got 14 points now in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
A second-round pick out of Illinois. It's all worked out for Ayo Dosunmu, playing for his hometown Bulls, Smitty.
B.A., he's earned a lot of playing time, too. Injuries have played a part, but he's proven he deserved to go higher in that 2021 draft.
White, good.
Kobe White making it rain from distance. Woo-wee!
And here's McDermott. Still no points. Toppin outside. McDermott the screen. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Toppin against Williams. Basket's good. Williams has got his 2nd basket on the night. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. There's a screen by Toppin. Matherin passes to McConnell. Back to Matherin. The 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Indiana ball. Substitution on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Smith. McConnell's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And here's Caruso outside. On target from range.
An area of his game that Caruso continues to work on. Nice to see him knocking him down.
Now McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Over to Rosen. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding this.
Benedict Matherin has been leading the charge for Indiana. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Nikola Vucevic, Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Caruso in a shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Smith finds McConnell. And here's Matherin. From behind the arc. McConnell's shot is off. DeRozan looks it over. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Oh, LaVine in the paint.
It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Siakam, right side. Fades back. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Caruso outside. DeRozan with the ball. There's the screen. There's the triple. And Caruso, good for 3.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Turner, a screen on Ball. Here's Nembhard. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The dive for the ball. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Caruso likes to take high percentage shots. He works hard to get inside looks.
Pass to Nesmith. Now Siakam. He's covered by LaVine. Here's Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Caruso. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Caruso misses. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
So much of rebound is about positioning, effort. No lack of it right there.
Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Nesmith. He's covered by LaVine. Here's Nembhard. Siakam. Tip back in for 2. And the Pacers lead by 16. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Turner for 3, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball taking his time here. And Turner with the block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pacers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Pascal Siakam.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Turner. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Ball, a screen on Turner. Levine passes to Ball.
Can't leave your feet if you're the defense because Ball will make you pay.
Second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for Chicago.
And so Ball nails both of them. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Neesmith. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Siakam finds Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Siakam. Over to DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out. It's off. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
formations on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Jaquez in at the power forwards position. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. And it's Butler missing. Knocked away. On the wing, Levine. Ball sets a screen for Levine. Sinks the three-pointer.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
Here's Hero. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players. That's a jump ball.
And here are the Heat now. They set the pick. Here's Hero. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
A wide open look here for Caruso. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The Bulls leading by 6. Outside DeRozan. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on DeRozan. Nailed from three-point land.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 7-point differential. And it's Butler with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Caruso. The Heat getting the button. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for Chicago, Alex Caruso.
No luck that time either. The Heat trail by 5. Hero from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hero's got 7 points.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Well, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
The Bulls have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, It's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And that one's good, Caruso.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Deep Adebayo. Caruso grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Vucevic setting the pick for ball. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
2 on the clock. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. We witnessed him delivering us. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in a power forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan a screen on Hero. Kept alive. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. A second chance effort. He takes it up and plays it in. Caruso's got 4 points in the quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And it's Wright missing. Chicago leading by 6. LaVine sets the screen for Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Bulls. Caruso with the ball. Butler covering. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Butler driving to the basket. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Bean passes to Caruso. LaVine a screen on Hero. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 17. Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Jaquez. DeRozan defending. The pass to Hero. They set the pick. Misses the three. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Ball, and he drives in. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Pulls up on the wing. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami, trailing by 5. Jaquez with the bucket.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And there's the competitive fire of LaVine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Caruso. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat trail by 5.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls, and he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range. Hero's got 10.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
And Levine, here we go. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan, a screen on right. Ball with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. 18 points for him.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside DeRozan. The 8-footer. And the bank shot is good.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Hero from deep three-point territory. And the Heat, another three. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso kicks the ball. Caruso against Hero. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get to the cross half court in time.
Substitution on the court.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
43.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love, Josh Richardson out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Martin, and it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Highsmith's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 5. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Pass to White. Drummond with a screen on Martin. Here's White. Another three for Chicago.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
From deep, Richardson, good on the triple. Richardson's got 5 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Richardson's got 8 here in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
White, wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the 3rd quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Richardson finds Love. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams.
And they had some botched coverage that's turned into no coverage.
Here's White. They get it back. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
Martin with the bucket.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
You know, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
On the wing, Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Martin from outside. Kicks it out to Love. Outside, Martin. The three. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Richardson against White. Martin for three. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 7. Drummond with a screen on Richardson. White. Drummond dishes to Green. Drummond sets the screen for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. Rebound by the Heat. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Williams against Richardson. Love with the screen for Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. Bulls have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his second basket of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Outside, White. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The 3 ball. Highsmith's shot is off. Williams inside. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's Chicago. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Hero passes to Adebayo. Launches it. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Passes to Caruso. Ball a screen on Hero. Inside, kick out to LaVine. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. LaVine's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. 3-pointer, Butler. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hero, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Butler against LaVine. Tries the spin move. And stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero from long range. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Hackett. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They get a hand on it and stolen by Wright. Butler from outside. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
And that one's good. Caruso's got 22.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you. The hard work on the offensive glass, you can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Ball sets a screen for DeRozan. The offensive rebound, kick out to Levine.
2 minutes remaining.
Tries again. Just 4 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Kick out to Levine. There's the pass to Vucevic. Over in the corner, Caruso. DeRozan with the screen for Caruso. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Butler feeling it out a bit. Out left to the wing. Butler a screen on Vucevic. Sinks the triple. And now it's only a 5-point Bulls lead.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Butler passes to Hero. Butler sets a screen for Adebayo. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Levine sets the screen for Caruso. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Chicago with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Ball sets a screen for DeRozan. Lets it fly. Off target with that shot. And so the big win by Chicago. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.